Samsung's One UI 7 beta has arrived, bringing a range of exciting features and updates to the table. However, as with any beta release, it's not without its quirks. One of the most noticeable issues is a peculiar bug in the lock screen blur engine, which has caught the attention of users and tech enthusiasts alike. While the overall performance of this first public beta is promising, this particular issue is one that Samsung will need to address in the upcoming builds. Renowned tipster Ice Universe has been playing a significant role in helping Samsung refine One UI 7. In a recent post, he shared a screenshot that highlights the bug affecting the lock screen's blur engine. The lock screen introduces some impressive new features, including the now bar and sleek widgets. These elements are enhanced with blur effects reminiscent of Apple's iOS 18. However, Samsung appears to have missed the mark when optimizing the blur effects for lock screen notifications. In the screenshot shared by Ice Universe, the notification overlay on the lock screen appears nearly transparent. The notification card has a whitish appearance, closely resembling the primary notifications window. However, the proper blur effect is notably absent. This transparency causes the notifications to blend awkwardly with the wallpaper, resulting in a visually unappealing lock screen. It's a minor detail, but one that detracts from the polished experience users expect from Samsung. In addition to sharing the screenshot, Ice Universe uploaded a video on YouTube and shared a post on X to draw attention to another issue in the beta version. He criticized the app opening animation, describing it as stiff and lifeless. According to his observations, the current animation makes the app icon turn into a right angle before spreading the page. This motion feels unnatural and disappointing, especially for users accustomed to more fluid animations. Interestingly, Ice Universe revealed that during internal testing, Samsung developed a better version of this animation, referred to as the XKN version. This alternative features a beautiful unfolding animation with a noticeable deceleration effect in the later stages, making the motion feel more fluid and grounded in physical logic. Samsung's commitment to refining its software based on user feedback is one of the reasons its devices remain popular. Bugs and quirks are a natural part of beta testing, though the quick resolution of these issues is what builds trust among users. The addition of features like the Now bar and sleek widgets shows Samsung's dedication to innovation, and with a few tweaks, One UI 7 could become one of their best updates yet. As we wait for the next beta release, it's clear that Samsung has an opportunity to set a new standard for Android skins. Whether it's fixing the lock screen blur engine or improving the app animations, these small but significant changes can elevate the user experience. Let's hope Samsung continues to listen and deliver the polished software its users deserve. If you're excited about One UI 7 and want to stay updated on all the latest news and features, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring you even more in-depth coverage of the tech world. Don't forget to share your experiences with the One UI 7 beta in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and insights. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be interested in Samsung's latest updates. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. In the smartphone world, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm at 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like Titanium Violet and Yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like Titanium Blue and Green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120 Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.